Morning. We're just heading to the market now. Need to get a few vegetables. And you'll get to see what the market looks like. About 9:30 in the morning now. So the market should still be open. We're nearly there now. I don't know if you can see the 7-Eleven sign, but it's near 7-Eleven. I just need to get some tomatoes, eggplants, onion, and I've been going to the supermarket, and they haven't always got everything I need, and I prefer to buy the fresh produce. So it's all about getting up early to get here. And this morning I'm up early, so I thought, yeah, let's have a cooking show. Get the vegetables from down here, and that's what we're gonna do now. And then we get to see what vegetables and how it all works, and if I'm paying too much at the supermarket, or if they're gonna overprice me because I'm a tourist. And the communication, everything is all going to be interesting. I'm quite curious to see how this goes. So let's see what we find out. Right, so we'll buy the 7-Eleven now. It's not there. Let's see. Looks like she's just come from the market, so it's still open. I think it's up this road here. It's not this one, it's the next one. Yeah, here we are. Thank you for the likes. It'd be nice if I got a few more also, but thank you, I appreciate that. And you just reminded me to, oh, look at all this on the floor. That's like a sign to say market is this way. So if you're a tourist, you'll never find this place. Luckily I do my research and I found this for you guys. So if you're ever in Vientiane, you too can come to the market, because I told you it's here. What's this? Is that the market? There's the market. There it is. As you can see, it's really hot, so they're covering up. I need to get under the shade now. And we're in. So now I'm going to slow down so you can see everything. We'll have a look around first before I buy to see where the right price is at, but everything is here. Everything you need is here. Wow. So yeah, I can see what I need already. They've got everything. There's another tourist there. She's surprised to see me. Wow. I'm looking for a store that's got the prices, so I know the prices or before I pick something up. They're not just created because I'm here. So that's what I'm looking for. So yeah, you too get to see the prices. Thank you for all the likes, guys. I appreciate that. Okay. What's that say? So I need cooking tomato and I need salad tomatoes. And I think the meat market's over there. It's really cool in here. Let me know if you want to see something, guys. Leave me a comment if you want to see. This is really cool. I'm happy to be here. So I need onion, tomato, onion, plant, some fresh ginger there, some lime grass, banana leaf, oh, coconut. Wow. I've never seen this before. Garlic. It's really cool here. Look at all the food. Why is on this meat? Okay, this girl has all the prices on everything, so I can see what I'm paying for here. So I'm gonna buy it here, like as much as I can. So let's see. Hello, hello. You have a basket? You have a basket? To put. Oh, okay. Thank you.
อันนี้ก็ตลาดไทยมันก็ลูกมาลูกมาซื้อเครื่องสมายาแต่วันไม่เอาได้บ่เป็นยาได้สมายามันไม่ทำให้เพื่อนเนี่ยว้ายแนวคือดีอย่างนี้ไม่ได้แนว
No, 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 no.
ได้ไปซื้อไปถูก
Okay.
ปล่อยเลย
Hel- Hello. Is she- No. They ain't got everything then.
มันป่าเราอยู่ยังไม่เอาออกหมดเลยหมดก็ดีแล้วเอาหมดแล้วถึงเอาไม่แล้วเอาเอา
How much? How much? No, 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 no. No, 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 no. How much?
อ๋อ
Oh. One moment. Very rushing. You need to relax. Thank you.
อันนี้ก็คือหมี่โบเน่
Thank you. Forgot my bag. Fine. So, okay. Thank you.
ผัดกรอบ
Really cheap in here.
นี่นะที่เรียนพวกกระต่ายแล้วมันก็ออก
Thank you. Wow, it's so cheap here. Oh my gosh. Hello. So that's 2,000. It's hard to get the money out while I'm holding the phone. That's my problem. Oh, wait there. Oh, no, 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 no. Wait. Was that something small now?
Ngàn tạm bạcซื้อ30,000จะทำโรงงานปานนี้
Thank you. These people could rip me off if they wanted to, man.
มือได้
Thank you. Right. So I need eggplant. Free food. Okay. Yeah. How much? Can you? Yeah. 15. That's a lot. No. That's expensive. That is. Ah, pepper. Come on, be nice to me. Be nice. 15. That's a lot. Oh, just 10. No. Okay. Smaller one. 10? 10, yeah? Oh. Okay, thank you. Okay, so the eggplant and the pepper have been the most expensive so far. How much have I got left? 2, 3, 4.5. I got 4.5 left. So let's have a walk around then. I feel like I've been a little bit ripped off though, but it's cool. A little bit ripped off. What am I looking for? A small eggplant. Ah, they got a small eggplant though.
10 กิโล
How much?
1 กิโล
Ah, hello.
Okay. You cannot buy.
I cannot buy.
I pay for you. I pay for you only one, okay?
No, I pay you. 2.
เท่าไหร่
Yeah? Yeah?
Okay.
Okay, thank you. That was nice. She was gonna give me for free, but I'm not no charity case, man. So yeah, as in no one got anything to me. I think I've got everything I need, man. So now we just have a quick look around before we go. We're going to look in the other market also. So we know what's here for next time. I hope this has been as much fun for you guys as it has for me. I've enjoyed this. So I've got my shopping out the way now. Oh look, there's a little cute turtle. There's some fish. There's some type of eel. Wow. Let's go in a little bit more before we go out a little bit more. It's been really amazing here to see different cultures, what they're eating. It's really vibrant, and this is what the city is based on, eating. I wonder what that juice is there. Wow. So we've still got a long way to go. I've got to get back and cook the ingredients and make some food from it. There's some chicken next to some fish. Wow, it's really interesting. Really, really interesting. And then you got some clothes. Hello. Right, let's get indoors, man, because I'm boiling hot. Gotta be careful in here, because these guys have got knives, man, so. Oh, man, it smells like a farm in here. You know, like when you go to, yeah, like, I don't know, it smells like cow or something. Wow, look at that. I was speaking to another vegan yesterday, and she was Asian from Taiwan, and she was saying to me she remembers growing up, and when her dad cut the head off I don't know, a fish or a chicken, more the chicken, she said, she'd see it still running, and it stuck with her. And it just showed, like, even if this is their culture, they can still have feelings of it's not right. What is this? If you can read the language, that's what it is, but what is this? Wow. What?
This is a pick a fish.
Pig?
Pick a fish.
Pick a fish. Oh, I don't know. It's fish.
Fish. Fish.
It's okay, you have a customer. I never see before. You eat, right? You eat, yeah.
Sauce.
Oh, Lao sauce. Wow. You speak good English. Wow. Why is it brown? Why is it brown? Why? Wow. Never seen this before. I'm gonna learn something new now. Oh, right. It's pickled fish. Okay. Very nice. Thank you for telling me. Okay, thank you. So yeah, even though I'm not patient, like I can see, cucumber is 7 for a kilo. In the supermarket, it's a lot more. Hello. Hello. There's some more pickled fish. You see, now I know. Wow. Now I know. Now I know. There's some jalapenos. I'm looking forward to going back and cooking now because I've got some fresh ingredients here. These are some hard-working people. Even if I don't agree with the fish and the meat, I'm still interested. I'm not going to be ignorant to what other people are doing. Because that's when you don't learn anything. So you've got to have knowledge that you can't progress. So I'm learning here. But look at all the fish that gets taken out the sea every day. That's what I'm thinking in my head. What's this now? Oh, and the sun down here as well. Wow. Give me a like if you want to see more. Is this intestines? Wow. These women work so hard, man. Even if it's not what I agree with, they work hard. Is that a catfish? I haven't felt pushed out here, even though some people haven't appreciated me looking. I haven't been pushed out. Someone's tired there. The day's nearly over, man. Don't worry. I can't wait to come back for this because, like, I didn't need everything today. I only needed a few things. So I'm looking forward to coming back another time and buying everything I need from the market. It's really, really, really interesting. Now I know where to get everything I need from. Mushrooms as well. I like this store. This is a nice store. Hello. much, man. But it's over, guys. It's time to go. Yeah, it's time to go and cook now. Like, no wonder these people are like so full. Like, they're eating everything. Like, meat is nutritious. Even if I don't agree with it, it's got all the right things, and that's, yeah, it helps you develop, doesn't it? What's that?
Hello.
Hello, what's this?
ลัสดีแปลว่าอย่างไรเนี่ย
ร้านเฮ้ยแต่ภาษาจะได้มาเท่าไหร่
ลัสดีแปลว่าอย่างไร
I've never seen anyone know what that is. Interesting. Very, 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 very interesting, man. I learned. Look at all the different types of rice they've got. You gotta think these are all farmed rice. All these different types of rice. Even got a rice pot there. Hello. Wow. So like 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 20 plus different types of rice, and next door to her there's someone else with just as many. It's very competitive. Wow. This is the market now. The marketplace, you always find everything. Never forget that. You want to see how people are living? Go to the marketplace. Giving this car park space to use it to put shops in, just in case you want to buy something on the way out. Look, they got a bag of mushrooms there. Bags of chilies. I'm blown away, man. I'm blown away. It's gotta sell. Now I gotta find my way home. Oh, them apples, peaches look nice. And you see that even on the way out, they've got little bits of this and little bits of that. It don't stop, guys. Coconut. I've seen this machine in Cambodia. Hello. I don't know where the milk is. Yeah. So at the market, I had to do a little bit of haggling because some of them was trying to some of them was trying to charge me the same price I pay at the supermarket. Like for example, a bell pepper. I know I can get 2 of them in the supermarket for 22. She was trying to charge me for 1. So all I had to do is get a smaller one and then just give her 10 for it. I should have gave her more, but I should have gave her less, but because my hands were full with bags and the phone, I only had a 10 on me. Couldn't explain what I do. I wanted to pay like 8, but wasn't able to do that because my hands were full. So oh, that's a nice shirt. How much is this one? That's really nice. 100,000. Oh, okay. I like that. 100,000 more. It's only £4. I was expecting it to be cheaper though, to be honest. That might be something I regret though, because I did like it. And when you like something, it's when you like something, you can't price it. I don't know the right word. Yeah. And on the way out, here's a temple for you guys. I'm hoping this is the main road that I came on. If it's not, then I'm lost. But here's a temple. Like the sun's so bright, it seems like it's bleached it out a bit. So now we're gonna go back and cook. I'm gonna make probably gonna make a stew with quinoa. Yeah, I made it back to the main road. Yeah, right then. So I could have went up this road before I got to the 7-Eleven. So bear that in mind, guys. So if you're coming from the city centre, let's say, before you get to the 7-Eleven, from here, all the turnings lead to the market. It's just before the Toyota, or it's parallel to the Toyota place, right by these food restaurants here. So now we're on the way back to the hostel, and I just hope no one's cooking now, because otherwise we have to wait for them and blah blah blah. And don't forget to subscribe as well as liking. I appreciate the likes. It would be nice if you subscribed as well. It motivates me to work harder for you guys. Like, I was in bed this morning, I was thinking, what can I do that, like, because there's not much in the city to do. So I was thinking, how can I entertain my subscribers? And then I thought, I'm going to let you into my life a little bit more. And this is what I would have done without the camera being, and I would have went to the market, got some vegetables, and then went back and cooked, and then probably done a video of the market. But instead, we've gone live and done it. And I might do this more if you guys say hello and like and subscribe, and you'll get to know me more and wherever I am. Like, I don't do the fake videos where I just show you the best parts. I show you everything. This is if you're into gambling. Hello. There's two of them. If one of them's busy, then you can go to the other one. And I probably understand now why the supermarkets don't have many vegetables, because the competition at the market is fierce. It's like crazy. So like whatever you see at the supermarkets is for the tourists. So I feel like a sucker because I've been buying and I've been ripping myself off basically. Where everybody else, even people that are not from here, know, go to the market and get your food and then cook it. Like at the hostel where I am, it's advertised that it has a kitchen. So everyone, not everyone, but there's a lot of Asian people from China and different countries, and they know what to do when they get here. They get here and they go to the market. When I told the woman that I was buying my food at the supermarket, she was almost laughing at me, like saying, "You haven't been to the market?" And what that told me was that you don't have to know where the market is, you have to talk. So communication is everything. And because I was talking to someone, I found where the market was also. And that's what I need to start doing. Not just like going, oh, I'm going to go to the supermarket. I've wasted lots of money now going to the supermarket where I could have gone straight to the market wherever I go. And that's what I've noticed as well. Asian people, food's important. So I imagine when they get here, they don't want to know where the bar and the clubs are. They want to know, where can I get my food from? Where's the vegetables at? Where's the meat? And then from there, that's where their holiday, or that's where the journey of the country starts from, knowing where the vegetables are. So I've got to get into that way of thinking if I'm going to be in Asia. So we're about a few minutes away from the hostel now. And then I'm going to cook up these ingredients with some more that I've got. And you guys can watch me cook and see what the hostel's like. You're going to see the hostel in a minute. There's a lot of Chinese in the hostel. There's no English at all. There's a few people that speak English, but there's no English people at all in there. Just me. So like there's a lot of Chinese communication in there, and I've also understood that this is somewhere where the Chinese like to come, as they find their country really, they don't have freedom there. This is what they're telling me. So they enjoy to be here because they have a lot more freedom. Even though it's quite strict in my eyes here, they enjoy it here. So you may see a few Chinese when we're here. The kitchen's quite decent. It's one of the best ones I've seen in a hostel. It's got everything you need. The gas has never run out. There's a few free things like salt and stuff like that. There's loads of utensils and plates and pots. And they've got a massive fridge, like a fridge for all the cans of pop. They've used one of them just for us to put our stuff in. So there's lots of space for everyone to share the fridge. There's no stealing in the fridge at the moment that I've witnessed. Apart from once, but that was some young kids being stupid. They stole an apple. But yeah, we're back now. Back at the hostel. what it looks like. This is just the ground floor. It was hot out there, man. It's nice to be back in the aircon. It's not even on. But because we're in the shade, it's cool. Thanks. 1 second, guys. Right. So the bar lounge is this way. Let's go this way. So here we are. Here's the kitchen area. Here's the cooker. Pots and everything. Yeah. So I'm just gonna get everything together now. Just give me a minute. I'm back, guys. I'm back. So here's all the things that I've got. I'm going to start the cooking in a minute. I'm going to wash a few things. So what I do is I always wash my vegetables with bicarbs and salt because you just see where they came from, and I'm not used to that type of bacteria, so I've got to make sure that I wash the vegetables so that you know, and the bin next to meat and stuff like that. So very important to wash your vegetables. So that's what I do first. The first thing I do is wash all the vegetables that need washing with bicarbs and salt. I'm still in shock how cheap it was there. And I'm looking forward to the cooker. And I'm looking forward to seeing, wow, look at this. See, these are the sort of things, can you see that bug? I've never seen that bug before. And this is why you gotta wash your vegetables, because there's all sorts of creepy crawlies that come out the bags. So there was 3 peppers in there, and I got them for 13. It was all about that same size there. And that woman charged me 10 just for this pepper. So I feel like I was a little bit ripped off. But it don't matter. It was all part of the experience. I know for next time now, don't I? So let's put you here. So what I like to do is get everything prepared before I start cooking. So then I can just zoom through everything that I'm doing. Don't have to like stop all the time. So once I've got everything prepared, it'll be ready in a few minutes basically. Quicker than stop, start, you know? So just get everything together. So all the washable things I'm putting here. Anything that needs to be peeled, yeah, that can get peeled actually. I got a bunch of lemongrass. I can't remember how much I paid for it now, but I never paid much, so I didn't mind getting that from the supermarket. But I prefer to support the local farmers, obviously. If you got any questions, guys, you can ask me. You're also going to learn how to make this recipe now. I do have a book on how to make food. That's in my bio of my channel if you're interested. This is one of the recipes that is in my book that we're making now. And the picture that I use for this video is the picture that I took for my new book that I'm going to be writing. And my new book is going to be about vegan food. I've also got a playlist um, where I talk about what it's like eating in other countries, because I'm an alkaline vegan, but sometimes I have to add ingredients that makes me a vegetarian. So I explain it all in my book anyway. Okay. So I'm not going to use the onion after these. I'm going to just use the green part. Save the onion for my salads. And now I need to wash all this stuff. So put most of them in there. The bicarb will explode the insects. It's a type of salt, isn't it? But on top of using the bicarb, I'm also going to put some salt in there. And we give the vegetables a good wipe down, because also you don't know what pesticides have been used. So this helps get any chemicals that are and you don't know if it's organic or not. So we wash it all down with some salt water. And then we rinse them off with plain water. If I show you inside this water, you'll see lots of little bits and pieces in the water, which lets me know that we've done a good wash. So I'll show you now. Wash these other few things out. So, if I didn't do that wash, I'd have all these little bits and pieces on my food. Don't know what they are. Insects, parasites, meat, I don't know what it is, but we've got them off. Now wash them with some clean water. And it's all right to wash your vegetables with this water, but I wouldn't with your salad. Don't use this water for your salad. Basically. Right, so that's all the vegetables washed up. Right, now let's get the vegetables in the pot. So I use ginger for some flavor. Okay, you can see me. Use this bag for the rubbish. So with the ginger, I like to get it cut up as thin and then as small as possible. So what we're doing now is getting all the things that are gonna, like, I want to cook that may take a bit longer to cook. We're gonna put them in the pot first. The onion, I mean the ginger don't take long to cook down, but it brings a flavour to everything, so we put it in the pot to mix with everything to help spread the flavour that we're trying to incorporate. You can also leave big chunks in there and then take, like, and then you don't have to eat the garlic, I mean the ginger. But I like to eat it. It helps cleanse your intestines. So I leave it in there. So we've got the ginger cut up. Now I don't normally use garlic, but I had some parasite issues and I was told garlic helps get rid of it. So, because I'm not taking no medication, this is the way that I'm curing myself. So instead of taking medication, I'd rather take garlic, you know. So I'm taking garlic. And that's another reason why I like to cook for myself, because I've had some bad experiences with food while traveling. And it never hospitalized me, but I had to go to hospital and get medication. So this is a part of what I eat as medication. Even though it's not alkaline, it's a lot safer than medication. And this pushes the parasites away from me. Then it's doing exactly what I want the medication to do for me. So this is what I'm doing for now. I think I'm better already, but because I'm in these countries, it's best just to keep tapping myself up. Peppers take long to cook down, so they need to go in the pots early as well. I'm still thinking about the market. It was nice there, just boiling hot though, man. I don't know how to cope with the heat with all the meat and the flies. You must have to wonder what procedures they do to clean the meat. Obviously salt and stuff, but the flies are laying eggs on the meat, you know. In England, there's just fridges everywhere for meat. It's like stricter regulations on meat. But here, it's just the wild, isn't it? Like, anyone can bring something to market and sell it. You don't know what they've been feeding it or anything. There's no standards. One day, right, I was at a bus station, and this guy got off the bus, went in the corner and just threw up as if it was just like something he'd do. And I was like, something's not right with you. Like, but to them, it's like, you know, they can eat some bad meat, just go and throw it up or go to the toilet, and then they just do it all over again. And I realized I can't do that. But they're strengthening their immune system this way, but I said I can't do that. So that's ready as well now. Peppers cut up, the eggplant we need as well. I'm gonna leave the skin on it, and I like this little one. Because I don't know how long I'm going to be here for, so I like to just buy the vegetables probably like every time I'm going to cook. This meal that I'm making now would probably last me a day or two, depending on how greedy I am. I mean, like, if I was at home, I'd prepare everything and just put it all in the fridge, but because I'm here and I've only got 2 containers, so I just make the stew and then cook the quinoa every time I need it. So it's a bit inconvenient, but it's not my fridge, and you know, things like that, and the temperatures here, so I just because the stew takes a little bit longer, I like to make like a pot of it rather than making it every time I need something to eat. And just make sure that I eat it within a day or 2. At home I'd probably push it to 3 days, but here a day or 2. This is one of the main reasons why I've stopped at this hostel so long, because you can cook your food. Not a lot of hostels they tell you about a free breakfast, or they tell you it's a beer, you get a free drink and stuff like that. Like it's very important for me to be healthy. Like, I don't drink alcohol, so giving me a happy hour ain't no good to me. Tell me you got some minerals for me and I'm there. Happy mineral hour? Yeah, that sounds better to me. So, even though I'm not going to put a lot of spices in here, this meal will be quite flavoursome, spicy style. Because the onion, the ginger, and I need it to be green. I need a lot of greens in my meal for iron. Because not just me, but as a vegan, you control what you're eating. So to make sure you got the right minerals, you've got to input them into your meal. It's like pay as you go. You choose what you want. And I want my food to be high in iron, flavoursome, and enjoyable. But like when I first started eating ginger in my meal, it really stood out. And it does take away some of the other flavour, but when you know in your head that it's making you feel better, it's getting rid of all your gas, and also mosquitoes don't like spicy blood. So if you're eating these things, eating these things, they'll choose someone else who's not eating these things more than you. They're my worst to work with. They're so slimy. So what I do with the okra is obviously I take the seeds out, because if you don't, your whole meal becomes slimy. It doesn't affect the flavour, but it's just a bit off-putting for me. I don't want to say what it looks like, but yeah, I don't like that. So we're going to use half of this pepper and save half for another day. Because we've got the green pepper in there, so the red one I'm using for the flavour. The red one will give it a little bit of the sweetness. Like once you're vegan, you can taste everything. So I appreciate this being in there. If you're watching the replay, guys, don't forget to like, subscribe, and tell your friends about me. You just seen that lady come in, right? And that bikini's on there. She's came here and she's just taken some of the utensils takes them to a room as if they're hers. Like, we're in a hostel where we share everything. You're not at home. So it's not right for you just to take things away from the kitchen like that. What they do. So all these things that I'm putting in the pot now, we're gonna give them a shallow fry. Just got the onion and the okra to put in there now, and then we're good to go. When choosing your okra, never get the big ones, because the big ones are more brittle. You need the small ones. When they get too big, they're not edible. All they're good for is like taking the seeds out of and planting again. So when I was at the market, there was lots of big ones there, and it was hard to find the smaller ones. It was like someone had already been and taken them all. I found a few, and on top of that, I don't need too many either, because it's just for one person. So for a pot, I normally use like 4 or 5 okra. When I'm chopping the okra, I usually have to wash my hands a few times because it's really slippery. So I try to let the knife do all of the work. And we get all the seeds out. This is what it looks like at the moment. Once I put the rest of the ingredients in. Oh, look at this. I'm going to throw that away. Probably use this half. It's not as dirty, so but you can see that something came in through the side here and then infected all of it. I'll try and save this part of it now. Clean it up a bit. I'm also going to make a nice big salad for a starter. I left my avocado out to get softer. It was ready, but needed just a little bit more softening. So, I'm going to have a nice lunch today. this is the only thing that makes me homesick. Cooking in hostels. It's like, oh man, I just want my own kitchen, man. These haven't been as slimy as some of the other ones that I've got. I don't know if that's good or bad. Got it all out in one there. That's probably why it hasn't been so slimy. Because I haven't been messing about with it too much. Right, so now we've got them all. Oh, there's one more. So yeah, we're gonna put these vegetables to shallow fry. I don't want them to burn. I just want them to sweat down a little bit in some coconut oil. And then when it starts to dry up a little bit, or they become more moisturized, the vegetables sweating, then I'm gonna throw the tomatoes in to give them a bit more moisture, and also for the juice of the tomatoes to mix into the flavor of the onion and the peppers. And that's when the magic begins. That's when it starts to become one. But we'll get there. We're getting there slowly. We're nearly there now. The hardest part of the job is nearly over, preparing all the vegetables. If I get 50 likes or more, I'll probably do this again, because it means that you liked it. But I don't know if you guys are enjoying this or not. Okra is high in iron, and it's very, very needed for me because I'm anemic. So that was another reason why I've been to hospital in Southeast Asia. I wasn't eating enough food that had iron in it. It's my own fault. That's why I was saying that as soon as I get to a new country, I need to find out where the marketplace is. It's very important for me. It's medicine, it's not just food. And finally, the onion. I'm going to put the whole onion in. I don't like to keep onion in the fridge. Like, onion absorbs smells, so I don't mind having a little bit extra onion in my meal, but normally I'd put half an onion in. So, as I said, there's no harm in having a full onion in there either. Just makes it a little bit more spicy. As you can see, I'm keeping my workspace clean as I go along. That saves a lot of cleaning up after. So if you can do that as well, guys, save yourself having to clean up after so much. If you're wondering where I got the ingredients from and you're only just watching now halfway through, you can go back and watch where I went today. It's best to cut your onion and all your other bits as small as possible, and then they cook faster. I have my own knife and I have my own fork, so I don't have to eat with everybody else's. And also, the knife was for like when I'm traveling and I get an avocado or some other type of fruits, like the apples, I can peel them. It's been really handy to have my own knife. Right, so everything's done now. So what I'm going to do now is add some salt and oil, coconut oil. Give it a mix around so the oil mixes into everything, and then when the heat hits it, because different oils can hold different temperatures, and the higher the temperature can go, the quicker it can cook down the vegetable. So that's what it looks like now. Now we take it to the fire. So you don't want it to burn, so you want it on a low gas so it can just steam, and then the juices will come out of the vegetables, which will create the stew. Where's the lid? I'm going to go downstairs now and get some purified water. Because once the stew down a little bit, I'm going to add the other vegetables. I think that's too high. So we need to bring it down lower and lower gas. See how that goes. And keep turning it so it doesn't stick. Then once they start sweating a little bit, then I'm going to add the spices that I'm going to put in there, which we'll show you in a minute. Just going to put a few of these things away now. Just give me a minute. So we're going to use them, so we'll keep them out. There's not much more to add to the ingredients now. So because I'm leaving soon, I don't want to keep too many vegetables now. So I was telling you about the fridge before. Here's the fridge. So all this stuff here is mine. So what we got left to do? So yeah, I need to prepare the vegetables. I need to go and get some water. Let's go and get the water now then. Maybe I need, yeah. Okay, sure. I'm gonna have to leave you guys here. Be back in a moment. purified water there. So now I'm going to prepare the vegetables. Okay. This needs peeling as well. Yeah. Okay, so we start to prepare this. So this is called, in where I'm from, Saint Christopher, and it's got a really interesting seed inside. I don't normally, I do cook with this, but I haven't been cooking with it since I've been here. But because I've seen it at the market for cheap, I thought, I need something else in my meal. So I thought, yeah, I'll add this to the meal. Before I carry on, just go and have a look at how the stew's getting out. Having is turning now. Yep, it's stewing down, spitting down. Just give it a turn. And there's a little bit of juice starting as well. It's best to do this part without any seasoning. That way, the seasoning doesn't just burn at the bottom. It's best to put the seasoning in when you add the water. So at the moment we're sort of like, we're making the stock, as they would say. If it was a meat meal, we'd be saying they're making the stock, and that's what it is basically. The vegetables will make, like, with the oil, they'll make like the flavor base, like a stock. So we're basically making our own stock cube. I don't know if you use stock cubes, but this is what we're doing before we continue with the meal. Then once the stock is made, then we put the vegetables into the stock. That's the best way to explain it. So this is like, if you've ever opened a mango, it's got a seed, but it's not as thick as the mango. So I'm just going to see if I can show you the seed now without breaking it. There we go. I broke it a little bit, but you can see there's the seed. So now you just need to ply that out a little bit. Go over there. Move this into the screen a bit more. Just go around the seed. It's quite flat, so you don't need to go in too deep. And then you just push it out, and there you go. That's one half of the seed. It comes in its own pocket, and then the other half is in the other half. Let's do the same again. Bring this out, and then you've got yourself a whole vegetable there, all fleshy vegetable. the texture of like a bit like an apple, but not so crunchy. Okay.
是盐吗？ Sorry.
It's okay.
对不起。
So that's that. It's all chopped up, ready to go. And that should it doesn't, I don't know, it doesn't melt down as easy as like squash, let's say. And when it's in your food, it's like a potato. Now, got a little bit of squash to put in there. Depending on how many people you're cooking for, obviously you need a little bit more than that. But I'm also using something else I don't normally use as a vegan, alkaline vegan, which is pumpkin. But pumpkin helps get rid of parasite. The pumpkin seeds. Oi, 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 oi. So while I'm traveling, I'm using pumpkin. I like using the smaller pumpkins so that they haven't got the curve on them. When they've got the curve on them, you seem to lose a little bit because it's not as easy to get the curve. I can do it, but the smaller ones are easier when they're just like one shape. The pear-shaped squash, obviously it's more developed. Because I'm a solo traveler, the small ones are good enough. I'm putting a little bit too much off this and rushing a little bit. I need to take my time. Oh, we need to check on the food again. So every 5 minutes, look, you can see it steaming now. You see the steam? Anyway, it's steaming. And there's a juice coming now. Can you see the juices? She's telling me, I'm ready now, I'm ready. What else you got for me? So, ooh, because there's still a little bit of juice in there, it means I've still got time to prepare everything. So what needs to go in there next is the tomatoes. When I finish cutting this, we're going to go straight to the tomatoes and put them in before it starts burning. And then once the tomatoes go in, then the squash can go in. Right. So I'm going to put that with the St. Christopher vegetable. Got one more vegetable to put and then we're finished. But right now, I need to turn the gas down on this. It's too high. Right, it's as low as I can get it. So now I've got to hurry up. So let me just cut the tomatoes up and then we'll put them straight in. So cut the tomatoes as small as you want or as big as you want. I like them small. So I'm going to cut them into 4 quarters and then chop each quarter into 3 and then let it cook down in the stew. Then I'll add some more water to it with the spices. So we're virtually done now. So 1, 2, yeah. Put them 3 times. 1, 2. And that helps spread the juice in the stew. The less water you put in the stew, the more flavour you get from the vegetables. So keep that in mind. But if you do put a lot of water in, you can also make it cook back down out of it, you know. That's another technique that you can do. That's what I normally do to soften all the vegetables up. I let them simmer down in water. And I like to keep the lid on to keep all the flavours. I don't want all the flavours to just evaporate. So there's a fine line between too much water and not enough water. Sometimes I make it without any water and I just have all the juice from the vegetables, but it all depends on what vegetables I'm using as well. Like if I was making a meal for 4 or 5 of us, I'd probably have more juice in there. It spreads better that way also. So this is going to be really tasty because it's got all this tomato. You don't need to use 3 or 4 tomatoes like me. Two is more than enough. But I just want it to be juicy today. I want it to be really nice and flavoursome. So I'm going for the 4. So here we go. See, the juices are coming through now. So we haven't lost much flavour. Now we add some more juice, and this will just increase the juice inside there. Just give it a mix now. Hello, Marianne. How are you? been quite difficult holding the camera while I'm doing all of this, but we're getting there. And because I'm in the hostel, I'm not gonna let it cook as long as I normally would, because it's not my, you know, gas, and there's other people waiting and all of these other reasons. Next thing to do now is add the spices, so give me a second to get them out. They're in that bag there that you can see. So the spices we're going to use today is bay leaf, chili powder, thyme, and some cloves. Cloves are another good thing for parasites. So the meals that I'm making at the moment, oh, I forgot about the pumpkin. But anyway, we'll do that in a minute. So the meals that I'm making now are based around me having parasite. Even though the doctor said I never. So for me, I'm going to put 3 bay leaves in for flavour. So you can watch me put the first few in. You can see the juice is starting, and I put no water in yet. Next we're going to put the chili. And if you just put a layer across the top, that's more than enough. You don't even have to put so much in if you're not into spicy flavors, and you don't even have to put it in at all. Next, the thyme. The thyme is one of my favorite spices. Got a nice flavor to it. And it smells beautiful as well. But I don't put it in just for the smell, obviously. Hey, Wadu. So here's Wadu. He's from China. And he's gonna cook his food now. So So we've got these still to put in there. We're going to put them in a minute. We're going to put the final spices in, which is the clove. And with the clove, I like to break them down a little bit so you get the flavour out of them. So put like a small handful. That'll be enough. I'm running out as well, so I'm trying to stretch it. And what I've been doing, right, is using this bag here, putting them on there. I usually use a tea towel, but I'm not at home, so this is the other way I do it while I'm not at home. And then smash them. Smash, 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 smash. then they're like a powder form. I don't know if you can see that. And then I put them in. Right, the last and final thing now, and then it's finished. It's the pumpkin. So because I don't really eat pumpkin in my diet, I only use a little bit, and this is half of a baby pumpkin. But it's so soft. I like the texture, and then it just melts into the stew. This does. I'm mainly using it because I like the seeds in my food, as I need to eat them to get rid of any parasites I may have. Done. So the peeling's done. Just gotta chop it up and then throw it into the pot. Cut it in half. Try and cut it as thin as possible. Then it cooks quicker. And now chop it up a little bit more. Any shapes, it normally melts down, so you're not going to see this in the food. It thickens the sauce. So now we're going to add the water, and then we're going to add these vegetables. So let's do that now. I'll show you how much water to put in. Here's my friend's food. So, as you can see, it's already got juice in there. We're going to add some water to just go over the top. That's more than enough, but that's enough. So now, I'm going to give it a mix. It's all coming together now. Now, these vegetables will cook, like because the squash and the pumpkin and this other vegetable, the Christopher, will cook quick. So that's why we had to give the other vegetables a head start so that everything finishes at the same time. So it's roughly gonna all be ready at the same time now. excuse me. Just put these into here. Right. Just all in now. Everything's in there now. All that's left for me to do is make the quinoa. Give it a mix. So we're gonna have to turn the heat up a little bit because there's more food in here now. We want it to get to a boiling point. I think I'm gonna, yeah, that should be enough. Okay, so let's turn it up a little bit now. Oh, only till it, oh, the gas has gone out. Okay, so when it gets to a boiling point, then we turn it back down. We just gotta warm it up. And yeah, we're done. We're done. Just gotta clean up my mess now, so everyone else can have some space. But as you can see, there's not much mess that I've made, so it's quite easy now for me just to clean up. And as you can see, I've got a little bit of water left over, so if I need to add some more water I can, but that's mainly if you got like tougher vegetables, then you need to probably top up some more water. It should be okay for me. What are you making? Noodles. Beef noodle.
Porky.
Small. Small pot. Beef. So yeah, it's been good today. Good start of the day. I've enjoyed this. You got to see a lot today. You got to see the hostel, what I'm eating, where I cook, everything together. I hope you enjoyed it, guys. So next, I'll be making my salad later. Hey, Wadu, tell them your YouTube channel. You have YouTube? What's your YouTube channel?
You.
It's live. Tell the live. What's the channel called? What is your YouTube name?
วันนี้ยูทูบนั่นแหละยูทูบ
Show me.
ยูทูบ no fans China じゃChinese China じゃ高ば
Oh, you on TikTok? Okay,
Yeah,
so here's his TikTok.
China じゃ高ば
So, so follow him. Okay. So he's already done a cooking video.
Here
Party.
bam bam bam
Where's this Laos?
Laos yeah
Okay, yeah. Okay.
Thailand
Thailand.
oh
You like Thailand?
more people alright
Yeah.
and my YouTube no fans
You have no friends?
No
we're,
friends.
We're gonna help you now.
no fans
You need to put it in English, that's why.
yes in Chinese
It's in China. And China don't have YouTube.
small little
A little bit, yeah?
很少
Oh.
you okay 好不开我操
No friends on YouTube. No.
no
Yeah.
lunch
So there's some Chinese food.
alright Chinese lunch
Lunch. And that took like a few minutes to make compared to what we're doing over there. Actually, let's check on it. Whoa, it's bubbling now. Oh, I forgot about my food then. Need to turn it right back down now. Now it's all cooking as one. I need to turn it right back down and give it a mix. Got carried away then, didn't I? So just like the profile picture, right? It's coming along nicely. So all we're waiting for now is the pumpkin, the squash, and the Christopher to cook. It's getting there really fast now. And you can see the juice is red. So it's really nice. I'm probably going to give it a few more minutes to cook down, and then I'm going to put it to simmer, like turn it off and just let it simmer. I also like to squash the squash down and thickens, and the tomato juice squeezes out, and as you can see the sauce is beginning to come how I want it to be. There's nothing wrong with thickening up. That's how you thicken the sauce up. So the tomatoes are squashed out now. Just waiting for the pumpkin to soften up a little bit more. And there's one more ingredient that's going to go in here, and that's the protein. And what I'm going to use for the protein today is chickpeas. You can use lentils, you can use red beans, but for me, I'm going to use chickpeas because chickpea is part of the diet that I normally have. So I try to stick as close as I can to what I normally eat. And then the things that I don't eat usually are here to help for my medication side of things. All coming together really well now. So yeah, give it another 5 minutes. And we're going to turn it off. And then just let it sit for as long as possible for the flavors to settle. We're back in a moment. You watch my food for me, but I'll be back in a minute. So if I was at home, I would use the dry chickpeas where you have to soak them overnight. But I'm traveling, so this is the next best thing. I don't think they're the best ones to have, but it's better than not having some, I think. So has the gas gone off again? Wow. So what I do is I wash them. I don't just use them with all the juice that they've got on them, because I'm not sure what it is. So here we go. So this is what I do. Get all the juice off them. Then I open the tin a little bit more and I put water in there and I wash them 2 or 3 times. Give it a shake. Get all the juice out of there. One more wash. That's it, we're done. Then I add them to the food. Because they're already cooked. So all we're doing is just warming them up a little bit. And that's how we make the food that you see on the, I'm going to turn it off now. Well, yeah, I'm going to turn it off. It's done. It's done. Mash down some of the things that are soft in there. They'll get softer when I put the lid on and let it sit for a minute, so we're going to do that now. But yeah guys, thanks for watching. I've really appreciated all the people that have passed through. Like I said, if I get 50 likes on this video in the next few days, I'll make another one. Because there's other dishes that I can make and you can learn as well and take notes. Yeah, this is going to be beautiful. I'll show you how to make quinoa on another live. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed that guys, and I'll see you on my next video. Bye for now.